It's in the game.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Philadelphia Eagles.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
18, Rattler, 18. Let's go. Ready?
To the air, Sanders. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go, here we go. 18.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
Run right side, Judkins. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Marcus Epps making the play.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Judkins on second down. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Judkins on the drop down. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Offense to line, this is 2nd and 4. From the gun, Judkins. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Alert!
It's a gain of
70.
Another one for Judkins. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And And the Eagles are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got it first to begin the fray. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they're on him quickly there after that catch, so the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. He's got it in the red zone. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver, so it'll be 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Sidney Brown makes the play. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one.
Space on the right, he's got room. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey!
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Panther 50, Panther 6, Panther 11, Panther.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
7 Pirates, let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little